But you have to say for yourself.
What's for dinner?
What's going on here? What's that stink?
What's this for?
What time is it? What's that?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Hey my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Watson's World. If this is the first time you are visiting this channel, guys, go ahead and click on the subscription button right now. Also click on the notification bell so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at The Noble Cop. Alright people, in this video I'm going to talk about 7 reasons why criminality thrive in Jamaica. Why is criminality so rampant and why is it so difficult for the Jamaican government and the police to reduce crime and violence in Jamaica? I'm going to be talking about 7 reasons based on my view, working as a police officer, why I believe criminality thrive in Jamaica. And the first reason, I'm not going to be putting them in any particular order here, guys, with just a reason. But my first reason is lack of sustainable social intervention program. And I said sustainable because we have seen where the government and even the police and other organizations have implemented social intervention programs, but they're not sustained. We see in the zones of special operation where the government and the police, has said that, okay, we're going to use the zone of special operations, law to create social intervention programs within the communities that are established as zones of special operations. But up until now, we have not seen anything. We have not seen anything that has any real impact. And by the way, I believe that social intervention programs have they have to be sustained over a period of time for them to be effective. I do not believe that they really invest in resources to sustain social intervention programs. I think it is critical, especially if we're going to change the mindset of our youth. We need to implement proper social intervention programs into Jamaica. Okay, so the second reason, in my view, why criminality thrive in Jamaica is really poor parenting. We have a lot of parents who don't have control over their children. There are a lot of parents who are having children and them can't afford to look after them. Them can't afford to take care of them. You have children having children in Jamaica. I believe that proper parenting is essential in reducing crime and violence. Some of these parents that we have there in Jamaica, they uphold with criminality. They themselves grew up in a community where criminality is rampant and it's inbred in them, and so they don't know even to guide their own children, right? Yes, we do have a lot of those parents, especially in the inner city or the ghetto, right, where some parents actually embrace their children's criminality or embrace their children get involved in criminality. It's a sad situation, but yes, poor parenting is one of those things that we need to work on in Jamaica, and probably social intervention programs can help with creating better parents. Okay people, so the third reason why I believe that criminality thrive in Jamaica is that people don't come forward and report crime. They don't come forward and give information to the police. Jamaicans are all about see and blind, hear and deaf. They have the informer for dead mentality, and because of that, nobody comes forward to talk to the police about crime and violence. Even if you have somebody who sees exactly what took place in a particular crime, they will not come forward, and that is a mentality that we need to get out of. Remember, the police alone cannot solve crime. The government alone cannot solve crime. It's a concerted effort. It requires the input of all law-abiding citizens there in Jamaica to fight against crime. So we need more people to come forward and talk to the police. All right. Now, the fourth reason, and this fourth reason may be the reason why we have the third reason I just spoke about. The fourth reason is that people don't trust the police, or they don't trust the government. I can't tell you the amount of people who have contacted me about not trusting the police and believing that the police themselves are criminals. A lot of people have said to me, boy, Mr. Watson, me not trust the police because them same one go back to the criminal and tell the criminal who report them, right? So there is a big problem with you know, the police gaining trust from people. And obviously you have some police in the JCF, them work with the criminals, because some police have family members who are criminals, and some of them will give information. Listen, I've experienced it, right? And that is one of the reasons when we used to go out on operations, we don't tell police, especially ones that, you know, outside of our team, we don't tell them who we are going for and you know, where we are going, because we were always fearful that there would be somebody on the team who may know this individual and may alert them that we're coming, right? So yes, so trust is a big thing, and I think the JCF needs to work on that, and that can be solved by recruiting, you know, decent police officers, by doing proper background checks. They have the polygraph unit is helping with the recruitment there, you know, just to make sure that they are getting good candidates in the JCF. Now, the fifth reason also goes with the fourth reason, which is, you know, corrupt police, corrupt politicians, right? And that also create distrust in the system there, in the police, because police officers and politicians are looked at as being so corrupt, you know, using their powers for their own gain, abusing their powers, and that's a big problem that we need to get over. We've seen so many corruption or corrupt activities going on there in Jamaica, both among government officials and among the police. I think if we're going to fight against this crime monster, we have to deal with corruption. This is definitely one of the main reasons why criminality thrive there in Jamaica. And people, the sixth reason I believe why criminality thrive in Jamaica, why it's running rampant, is because the justice system has no teeth. We have seen so many instances where persons are placed before the court, they're found guilty, and they are put out there back on the streets. The time that they're given does not create any deterrence, right? We find also that a lot of the laws in Jamaica are outdated, and because of that you have people going into court, and after being found guilty, they're given a fine of $200. $200 can't even buy a lollipop there in Jamaica, right? So criminals just laugh at that and walk out of court. We have seen persons who have committed heinous crimes and they're given very short time, right? They're in Jamaica. You know, I think that our justice system needs to be reformed. I just saw where Minister Delroy Chuck was saying just in an article in the week here, I think it was this morning that I saw the article, as a matter of fact, where he was saying that, you know, the court need to do better in handing down sentence. They need to hand down sentences that create deterrence. Listen to me, a whole heap of criminals laugh after our justice system. A whole heap of criminals go out there and commit crimes because them know say when them go court, them all get where them all bust the case, because of the lack of teeth in our justice system. Sorry to say it, guys, but yes. All right. And number 7 is highly debated. Is a highly debated one. Number 7 is that Jamaicans revel in a crime and violence. Them revel in it by making music about killing their brothers and sisters, murdering their brothers and sisters, and them see it as entertainment. People, my question is this: why is it that we find it so entertaining to kill our brothers and sisters, to sing about murdering our brothers and sisters? sisters, why we find it so entertaining singing about guns and shooting out our brothers and sisters' marrow. Why we find it so entertaining. To me, it is glorifying criminality. It is glorifying violence. We need to stop it, right? That is all I have to say. That is my 7 reasons, guys. If you believe that there are other reasons why criminality is so rampant in Jamaica, yeah, man, post the thing down below. Tell me what you think. You can also email me, guys, all right? Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video as per usual. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at The Noble Cop. Until next time, my beautiful people, yeah man, peace out, alright?